I've been watching a lot of Kushida's old matches from Japan. He was on a whole other level, and he's only gotten better. No offense, but you and the rest of the NXT roster can't touch him. If he locks in his finisher, it's over. Unless you could hit your finisher first. Doubtful, though.
This is a no disqualification match. Anything someone can dream up to do to their opponent is legal. Take the rules and throw them out the window.
This allows a superstar to pursue victory by any means necessary. And some experience a state of twit.
Look out! No, 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 no! Moved out of the way!
Nice series of strikes. Nasty combination.
That's how you hurt your opponent. Jeez, that could take you out.
This is just raw power, period.
Into the cutter. Waist slip.
Yeah, raw power there.
Spine buster.
And the scary thing is, these attacks are being done with great ease. Boom! Reverse STO.
Heading up, he's thinking big.
Up high,
And the dive connects. And Kushida is failing to offer any resistance now.
Yeah, Kushida has to get himself out of this crisis.
My friends, we have reached the bitter end. Oof. Uh-oh, carefully measured. Oh, man, leg drop arm breaker. Whoa! Waist slip.
Yeah, raw power there.
Spine buster. Placed in the corner.
Just stomping every single part of his body.
Showing a lot of fury with these attacks.
Just producing an onslaught.
Kushida with great timing.
Momentum going back to Kushida's corner.
Prime opportunity now for Kushida to bring some pressure.
Landing on top of the skull. Looking for a high-risk move.
Launching.
Frog splash. He's one step ahead there.
Yeah, he's able to stop that surge dead in its tracks.
Dropped right on their face. Kushida looks like a sitting duck right now.
Turned that one around.
But he still has more work to do to get this fully in his favor.
Kushida is really falling behind.
Kushida needing to weather a storm here.
Driven down face first.
Up the turnbuckles.
What's he gonna
Take off.
Oh my gosh!
There's a wheelbarrow into the DDT. Waist slip.
Yeah, raw power there.
Spine buster.
And more attacks to his core could hinder his offense. Vice-like grip on the throat. Up and...
It's over. All in a night's work.
Here is your winner, Kelly Kazarian.
What an emphatic victory, guys. No contest.
As always, Cole, you're more polite than I am, so I'll just say what we're all thinking. This was as one-sided as it gets.
I need to ask you about all the rumors going around.
What rumors?
You know, the ones saying you dated Candice LeRae before she married Johnny Gargano. Are they true?
There might be some truth to it all.
Well, whether it's true or not, Johnny Gargano is coming after your NXT championship, and leaning into the rumors might be a good way to play some mind games with him. Just a suggestion.
I think you're onto something here. Want to help me out with all this?
I'd love to. But if I'm going to do this, I need you to use your pull and get me a shot at the NXT Women's Championship.
No problem.
This is going to be so much fun.
We've been waiting all week to hear this major announcement from the NXT champion, so let's find out what he has to say.
There's been a lot of rumors and innuendo going around social media the past few weeks, so I'm here tonight to set the record straight. My big announcement is that everything you read is true. I was, in fact, romantically involved with Candice LeRae before she married Johnny Gargano. That's right, she was mine before she was his. It all started in 2015 when Johnny Gargano had just signed with NXT. He put every ounce of his time and energy into making it here and becoming the Johnny Wrestling that you know today. But to achieve all that, he ended up spending more time with his tag partner, Tommaso Ciampa, than his romantic partner, Candice LeRae. Candice was lonely, and things got worse when her boyfriend didn't have the guts to ask NXT management to consider signing her too. She started to think that maybe he was intentionally holding her back, scared that if she got a chance in NXT, she would outshine him. Nonetheless, she needed a shoulder to cry on, and that shoulder was mine. We dated for a bit, and it was okay. But then I got bored and broke things off. And that's when she went crawling back to Johnny. They ended up getting engaged, and the rest is history. So that's right, Johnny. Everything you've seen and heard is true. Your wife is a fake. And if you or anyone else doesn't believe any of this, that's okay. Because I have proof of every conversation, every late night text, every DM.
It's Johnny Gargano. He heard enough.
And Gargano's taking it to the NXT champion.
Can you blame him after everything that the champion said?
Well, we don't know what's true or not, but one thing's apparent. Johnny Gargano is extremely upset.
We know these are lies, and so does Gargano. That's why he's so angry.
The NXT champion clearly wants no part of this, happy to stir the pot and then run away.
He's not running away, he was attacked. You expect him to stand there and take that?
I don't know what to expect, but hopefully we get to the bottom of all this sooner rather than later. And here's a superstar that has all the tools to be one of the biggest names this business has ever seen.
I'm not ready to crown him as the next big thing just yet, but his performance in this match could sway me.
You're not the only person to be looking to convince tonight.
Also in the ring is Kushida, a man whose innovative offense truly makes him ahead of his time. Kushida is constantly inventing new attacks and looking for new ways to tie his opponents up in knots.
Yeah, a real genius for wrestling. It's only a matter of time before you see the latest and greatest from Kushida. When you combine his ingenuity with his indomitable fighting spirit, you really get something special.
And Kushida didn't have the right timing to avoid that attack.
He planned for this and could still rally.
Kushida is really falling behind.
Kushida's wishing he could have turned back time to prevent these attacks. A DDT to follow.
And now the NXT champion looks to be in complete control of this match.
Despite all the outside noise, he's locked in tonight.
It's Johnny Gargano, and he's all over the champion.
Gargano's lost it.
Wouldn't you after everything the champion has said about Candice LeRae?
Speaking of Candice, it looks like she's here too.
And she didn't come empty-handed.
Candice LeRae is going to get some revenge on the champion for all the lies and disparaging remarks.
How do you know they're lies?
Wait, what is Dakota Kai doing here?
Well, apparently she sided with the champion in all this.
Dakota nails Candice with a chair.
Low blow to Gargano.
I can't believe these two are working together. DDT under the chair.
We've seen Dakota Kai chime in on the champion's claims on social media, but now she just took her support to a whole new level.
I don't know about anyone else, but I'd really like some answers right now.
Whether there's any truth to all this or it's simply just mind games from the champion, it's certainly taking a toll on NXT's first couple. The time for talk is over as the NXT champion teams up with Dakota Kai to take on the first couple of NXT to settle an issue that started over allegations that have rocked the locker room.
It's rocked the entire WWE Universe, Cole. It doesn't get any juicier than this, and you have to love it.
Oh, grow up, Corey. Does anybody actually believe the NXT champion's lies?
Here's a better question. Does it matter? The NXT champion has Gargano in the palm of his hand either way.
He's looking a little off balance.
Looking to do it all himself. Just remember to tag your partner in so you can catch your breath and keep up the performance down the stretch.
Just striking at will.
Capped off with a DDT.
Gargano is fighting himself.
Oh, look out.
Frog splash!
My friends, we have reached for the bitter end. Uh-oh, carefully measured.
Oh, man, leg drop arm breaker. What a counter by Gargano.
Instant opportunity for Johnny to turn the tides. Hooked up.
Fisherman suplex.
Ooh, DDT.
Oh, across the top rope. Oh, check this out. What athleticism. Right across the knee.
Stretch.
Oof, good contact.
Oh, and that startles Johnny.
Oh my goodness, what an impactful STO.
I love this.
Capped off with a big forearm.
The body is starting to fail at this point.
These are dire straits for him. He needs to be extra cautious now.
Gargano needs to harness the energy from the crowd and get back on the right side of this battle.
He needs to get off his back and fight.
Quick thinking pays off.
Stiff forearm shot.
Mounted palm strikes.
There's a wheelbarrow into the DDT.
Getting set up for something in the corner.
That is attacking with malicious intent.
And Gargano's failing to make any advances.
Johnny's got to start reversing his fortune. Got a grip all the way up. Sit out, choke slam. There might be nothing left in Johnny.
2, and they're still in this. Mounted palm strikes. Does he get him here? And the count stopped short of 2.
Still in it.
What a gutsy performance.
Shoulders down. He got the shoulder up in time.
Still gonna take a massive effort to keep him down.
Buster!
These women have been chomping at the bit, and now they're about to throw down.
Mat slam.
With some attitude. Shoulders down. Could she finally put this away?
And she kicks out right away.
Incredible power to kick out at just 1.
Right across the back of the neck.
She's taking some big hits here. Johnny finding an opening.
Finds the advantage after a string of counters.
Mounted palm strikes.
And more hits up.
He's going for the pin. This could be it.
Oh! And there's the save.
He deflects it right back.
Was ready for that.
Captured the leg. Big mistake.
Double axe handle. He got whipped into that corner. What a shot!
Stomping. Ouch.
This could do it! And got the win. That is a huge win here tonight.
Here are your winners. and Dakota Kai.
This pairing paying strong dividends with an impressive tag team win.
This kind of win puts both men's and women's divisions on notice.
Excellent teamwork in that win. Things have really escalated between the NXT champion and Johnny Gargano, and it all comes to a head tonight in this no DQ championship match at NXT TakeOver.
I still don't believe the garbage the champion's been spewing, but this is why I stay far, far away from love triangles, Michael. They're just too messy.
You're in luck, Saxton, because Dakota Kai makes this a love square. Although I'm still trying to figure out what her angle is in all this.
Powerbomb!
Whoa!
Ah, forearm! What a combo! Bang! The challenger eating up some damage.
He had to be prepared to take some damage tonight.
One after another.
Uh-oh, carefully measured.
Oh, man! Leg drop arm breaker. DDT plants them. And Gargano is falling behind.
Johnny needs to decipher a solution to this situation fast.
Spine buster. And the NXT champion takes control, Irish whipping Gargano into his corner.
Hold on, it looks like Dakota Kai is trying to remove the opposite turnbuckle pad.
Maybe she's fixing it.
Luckily, the referee saw her and will put an end to this cheating immediately.
Speaking of cheating, Candice LeRae now getting involved.
Candice LeRae with the jawbreaker.
And Gargano nails the super kick.
We have a new NXT champion. Johnny Gargano has done it again.
What a moment after all he's been through.
But it didn't happen without some level of controversy. Gargano's wife, Candice LeRae, now handing him the NXT championship, and that's exactly what she did when she got involved in the match.
Dakota Kai would have done the exact same thing or worse. It doesn't take anything away from Gargano's win.
The former champion from behind.
And Candice gets sent flying off the apron.
She hit pretty hard.
And suddenly for Johnny Gargano, jubilation turns to concern for his wife.
We all just hope she's okay.
Maybe we do, but the now former champion looks content to have gotten some form of payback on the first couple of NXT, intentional or not.
I have a feeling this is far from over between these three.
The NXT Championship may have switched hands, but the drama remains the same as Johnny Gargano and his opponent look to settle this saga once and for all tonight.
Gargano's opponent can never get his dignity back after he was exposed as a liar and fraud, but he does have a chance to salvage his former title against the new champion.
The low road, the high road. Does it really matter what road you take as long as it ends up in a championship?
Oh, it's going to be interesting. Kick to the midsection. Oh, look at this. The old ataxia.
A behind back suplex. Up high, down low, leg drop.
Oh, mounting and down. Just hammered away with the rights.
Elbows right to the forehead.
Striking at will. Ooh, treading all over their opponent.
Mounted palm strikes. A relentless attack here on Johnny.
Johnny's got to start reversing his fortunes. Ooh, DDT delivered.
Uh-oh. Full mount. Hammer fists. Striking at will. The ref might want to stop this one. This is just raw power. Period.
Into the cutter.
Headed to the top now.
Incoming! Oh, the high risk pays off.
I love this. Ah, forearm. What a combo. Bang. The champ not looking great right now.
Yeah, but all that matters is being able to stay on your feet.
He's falling victim here to a charge of attacks.
Yeah, and he keeps struggling to slow the opposition down.
Nice sit-out powerbomb.
Oh, it's going to be interesting. Kick to the midsection. Oh, look at this. The old ataxia.
Climbing up top, he's got big play.
Soaring.
Frog splash.
And Gargano with ring awareness.
Oh, man.
Stomp in the leg. Oh, I heard a snap.
Bang! He takes control. Oh, God, face first. We may be moments away from Gargano's demise.
Vice-like grip on the throat. Up and...
Sit-out choke slam. Gonna see a new champ. Oh, boy, he's stalking him. Watching for an opening. Got a grip. All the way up. Choke slam. Did you see the height on that one?
Let him have this moment. He's earned it.
Sure, he's pumping himself up, but he's also giving his opponent a chance to recover. Stop gloating and put your attention back to the match. I don't know if this is a show of confidence or a wasted opportunity to attack your opponent. Here comes Johnny wrestling.
Gargano right where he wants to be in this match.
Gargano gets reversed.
Kick to the gut. I have a theory what's coming next.
Ataxia.
Guess he didn't think that was enough.
Striking while his opponent is still vulnerable. Well scattered reversal there. Ruthlessly compounding the damage now.
Dropped with a suplex.
And just like that, stopping the referee's count, continuing this match.
Obviously has plans to add more insult to injury here.
Come on, the referee was counting. Spine buster. And Gargano is falling behind.
Johnny's lacking his usual instincts here. The fighter's edge.
Oh, wow, what power. He is truly feeling it right now, as well he should.
This isn't the smartest thing to do, antagonizing your opponent instead of attacking him. Stop gloating and put your attention back to the match. A count of 7.
Is this really it?
That stops the count, so this match will roll on.
Up and down with a jarring back suplex.
And a leg drop for good measure.
Turning the momentum to his favor.
Yeah, he's found an effective form of attack.
You saw the original.
The director's cut. He's piling up the damage now.
This is sadistic.
Planted with a face buster.
Staggering to his feet, but he won't like what's coming next.
Vice-like grip on the throat. Up and...
Sit-out choke slam. The title's in jeopardy here.
I think the paradigm has shifted.
This isn't the smartest thing to do, antagonizing your opponent instead of attacking him. He's trying to intimidate his opponent one more time, but he's got to strike soon. Up to 7 now.
This could be it.
Okay, already, we get it. Stop looking for adulation from the crowd and get back into the fight.
Got it. New champion.
Here is your winner and the new NXT Champion, Kelly Kazarian.
You can just feel it. Their championship dream has become reality.